One of the best feelings in football is hitting a sweet long ball. But if you want to drive the ball accurately and over long distance, you need to master how to ping. Unlike a shorter lofted or chip pass, to pass the ball in the air 60 plus yards, you need to drive the ball using a technique that's more like a shot, so the ball literally pings off your foot. Here are the steps to do it. When striking the ball, you should approach at an angle, generally 45 degrees. This is going to give you the space your kicking leg will need to swing towards the ball and allow your hip to rotate. Also note the last stride before planting your standing leg being stretched. This will give your kicking leg room to fully swing to the ball. As you approach the ball, your arms should be out for balance and to allow you to twist at the hip. Your shoulders and chest should be openly facing your target. Where you plant your standing foot before striking the ball is very important. If you're too far behind the ball, you will be stretching for it and won't contact properly. Your standing foot should be planted just ahead of the ball. This will allow you to properly connect and increase follow through, which is important to generate power. Notice a bend in the standing leg knee as you don't want to be too upright. The standing foot should point towards the target. When your foot contacts the ball, your toes should be pointing to the side. This will encourage you to connect with the lower to middle inside of your foot. You should be hitting the ball just below the middle, not right at the bottom, as this would be creating loft and the ball wouldn't travel very far. We want drive as well as height. Where your kicking leg goes after contacting the ball is crucial. People often think to play a long high pass, they must get underneath the ball by leaning back and using their toes to scoop underneath. This is incorrect technique and will not allow you to drive the ball over big distances. Instead, the kicking leg needs to sweep quickly down to the ball and then across your standing foot. This is very similar mechanics to a golf swing. For a fluid technique, many players will let their standing foot brush the ground after contact. Approach the ball at an angle with arms out for balance and to generate rotation at the hip. Take a big final step and land your standing foot slightly ahead of the ball. Your shoulders and upper body should be facing the target. Contact the ball with the lower to middle inside of your foot, just below the middle of the ball. As the kicking leg sweeps down and around to contact the ball, it should follow that motion and move across the standing leg. And finally guys, being able to pass accurately and consistently like the pros is down to one thing. That's constant repetition in practice.